Biomimicry is this fantastic field. It's taken off in terms of popularity recently. And some people say, oh, it's just using nature in design, but that's really selling it short. What biomimicry asks you to do is, before you start any sort of design work, to stop and ask yourself, what is the problem I'm trying to solve? What is the goal I'm trying to achieve here? And how is that same goal achieved in nature? And what can I learn from that before you do anything else? So the question is, what would nature do here in this circumstance? And that's very different than building a beautiful building and then adding cork floors or solar panels to it, because those are cool things that, you know, connect to nature. This is really saying something like, okay, I'm building a building in a desert. What kind of structures thrive in a desert? What are the characteristics do they have? Are they oriented a certain way towards the sun? Do they move? Do they have coatings on the outside that protect them? Do they have some kind of inherent flexibility that I can think about really much, much earlier in the whole process? And the way I think of this connected to investing is, there's a whole field of people who are interested in investing in organizations that use biomimicry, and I think that's awesome. I'm right there with them. But what I'm really interested in doing is taking those same principles and applying them to the investment process itself. So if you are making an investment and you are thinking to yourself, okay, how can this investment really embody the notion that we need to be adaptable to changing conditions, or that we need to be resource efficient in what we use and what we put out in the world? These are fundamental life's principles. And to incorporate them at that very early stage of decision making, I think opens up just whole new windows of creativity and benefit that we haven't yet seen in the investment world.